Okay, normal 3 questions to start. Who are you? Wait a minute. Where do you come from now and previously? And what do you do for a living, both now and if there was anything previously?
Okay, my name is Lok Chan. I'm previously, my hometown is Hong Kong. Okay, from a humble working family background. So I've been living in York for more than 25 years now. It's been a very, very long time. Yes.
Okay.
So what do I work? I work for the National Health Service Blood and Transplant. I am working in the IT area as a delivery manager.
Okay, that sounds... Delivery meaning delivering blood?
Delivery software.
Delivering software. Because I knew a guy that was a whiz on his motorbike, and his job was to deliver blood. And used to have blood on the back. Well, on his back. I don't mean that. The words blood on his back, not literal blood. But he told me about his exploits trying to get through traffic.
Okay.
But you're delivering IT.
IT, yes.
Okay, so same as Sam this morning.
Yes.
IT. Okay. Now you mentioned Hong Kong.
Yes.
And I'm slightly fuzzy here.
Okay.
China, Hong Kong and Taiwan,
yes.
And is there anywhere else are different countries?
That is an interesting question. Okay, China tried to merge everything.
Oh, I realize that.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
But in terms of ideology, everything we are separate.
Okay. And is there just those 3 or should I know of another one?
That's all I know of so far.
Okay. So you come from Hong Kong, and my picture of Hong Kong is of huge high-rise blocks of flats.
Yeah. It's true, but only occupy about 10% of the land, don't you high-rise building.
Oh,
actually, you'll be surprised, 90%.
There is flat bits.
Yeah, it's green.
Green. Yeah, okay. That's not my impression, but that's good. And now, you started in Hong Kong, you're now in York.
Yeah.
What's in between?
You mean, what bring me here? Okay.
Well, what brought you here and where did you go?
Well, I came here to study at the age of 15, starting with the GCSE, on my way up to university and then to work here. And well, actually I travel in a lot of different places.
Right.
I'll make it short, okay? Before that I start working in Glasgow and then coming to York.
Right, and university was?
University, yeah.
Which one?
Worked for several as well. My postgraduate study, actually, I'm working and studying in the United States, in Houston, Texas. And then I work in Glasgow University, and then I work in a spin-off company of York University, the biology department.
It's all getting very complicated for me, but now, because you're up here, I assume you're a Christian.
Yes, I am, by God's grace.
And how long have you been a Christian?
Since I would say I make my confession of faith since I was 12.
12?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Now, were your parents Christians?
No, they were not. But by God's grace, my father definitely been converted.
Right.
I am still working on my mom.
Okay, but I want to know this bit before you were converted. Yeah. So your parents aren't Christians, and therefore it's not their influence.
It's not their influence, no.
Where were you and what happened to go from an unbelieving house to standing in front of everybody tonight?
Okay, by God's grace, actually, several members of my families come to know the Lord. One of my sisters in Hong Kong, she came to know Christ, and then she started inviting me to go to the church to start with. Since I was 12, I wasn't bothered, I wasn't interested.
Right.
Okay. Or on Sunday morning, I just want to watch cartoon in the early morning. Okay.
Yes.
Being children, and then one day she says, "Would you like to come to church?" For no good reason at all. I just said, "Okay."
Yeah.
Then I start going to attend the Sunday school and starting to learn about the Bible. But that was just the beginning.
Yes.
But it didn't mean much to me at that point, because for me, it's just like attending school, really. You study another books, and you do the Sunday school literatures.
Yeah.
So maybe everything go into the head and actually go out the other way.
Yes.
But not until actually listen to a sermon preaching in in Romans 6, talk about sins. I feel the conviction of sins. I know that I'm a sinner.
And your age at this point?
12, that's what I'm
12,
saying.
yeah.
Before
Yeah.
I went to Sunday school probably starting about 10 or 11.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So about 12, you felt the reality of sin.
Yes.
Okay, take us from there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, interestingly enough, since I was young, I know I was a sinner anyway. Everyone knows that. I might have done things wrong. But during that time, the preaching basically, we are dead in trespasses and sin. That's that really. I know the full weight of it. I know the reality of it. I know that I trapped in it. There's no way I can be set free apart from what Jesus offered.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And so when you came to this country, you
Yeah.
were a Christian already?
I was, yeah. I have been.
And you found Christian fellowship over here?
By God's, actually, one of my second sisters, she was studying in Cardiff at that time. So I went to join her.
Right.
And she brought me to a very good church.
Heath
Cardiff,
Church?
In the Heath, yeah. By Mr.
If you're in Cardiff, Heath Church is the place to go. We sing one of the. He's probably not there anymore, is he?
No, he's passed away.
Passed away. But Vernon Hyam was the minister at Heath Church, and I would highly recommend his sermons online and his hymns are excellent. Yeah. So you're here. We did explore this morning that Sam took a while to find Minnie. Did you find your wife over here?
Yes, we do. I did.
Or did she find you?
Well, God brought us together.
Yes. Diplomatic, yes.
It's honestly, it's true. I mean, at one point, I'm past the age of 30. Okay, that's it. I give up. I'll stop looking.
Right.
Okay, that's how I felt. Yes. But lo and behold, the Lord brings the right person into my life.
Yeah. Excellent. And you're a Christian household now?
Yes.
Yes. I've got one more question because I'm conscious of time. I just enjoy. If you are free on a Saturday night, Roger Carswell interviews somebody each Saturday night, and they are excellent. But he gets about an hour talking to them. But I find the background very interesting.
Okay.
So one more question, which is, what difference does it make to your everyday life now?
Involved not being Christian or being a Christian?
Being a Christian.
Okay. Well, when I look through my life, I can see that everything is in God's plans, and God's guiding me all the way through. Okay, we have to be faithful. Okay, in every step, because very often life may turn in a different way, absolutely unexpected.
Yes.
But in my life, I can see that God is faithful and is guiding us every step of our way. And being a Christian household, we need to be faithful. We need to teach our children to know the truth. No matter how difficult that may be sometimes, but that's just our calling.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good. Thank you very much.